Okay, that was culture conversation before that break with Chizoba, and next week a fresh edition of that segment will be on the program. Thanks a million, Chizoba. Now, the conversation tailored to helping businesses grow is next with Raheem Adebisi.
Yes, thank you, Helen. Our next and final guest today is a serial business professional with well over 15 years hands-on experience helping both individuals and corporate enterprises build sustainable and profitable businesses. A public speaker who has made over 20 successful leaders across 16 countries. Whoa. Mr. Raheem Adebisi is an active member of Rotary, a leader with expertise and passion for service. Our guest is a member of the Board of Trustees and Directors KTM Foundation based in Ilorin, Kwara State, a brand and public image director, Premier Hospital, and Management Consulting Limited, just to mention a few. So we want to welcome him to our studios today on PlusTvAfrica, Raheem Adebisi. Yeah?
What a timely intervention. That topic, I am so much in love with it, and I believe that you will bring in a lot of relief to so many of our viewers out there, who are probably in a tight position when it comes to their business ventures at this point in time. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for coming.
So Raheem, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for this opportunity to speak, to talk about some of these things. And I'm so happy that you're here. Let's start by looking into your background and motivation. Can you share with us your journey into the business world? And what has motivated you to start your own firm after years and years of corporate experience?
Yeah, thanks so much, Ellen and John. I'm so happy to be here, and it's a pleasure. And I see it as an opportunity to actually share what I have with people, and no matter how little it is, at least can help one or two people to really, chart direction to doing something better than before. My journey as a young entrepreneur started about 15 years ago. After leaving school, the opportunities that we saw was that we will be able to make a lot of impact in the labor market. My intention and what actually I wanted to become was to work in a corporate environment, to be maybe in the banking or maybe oil and gas.
Yeah, like most of us.
Yes, that's the mentality. Go to school, get good grade, and get good job, and that was the mentality. That was the what we actually wanted. But as life would have it, it wasn't really easy. I had to settle for a teaching job. That was the last resort of many graduates. If you couldn't get what you wanted, so I actually begged to to be teaching in a college yeah, because at a point when I actually wanted to do, I went for interviews. I did well. I had like, okay, this is it, but we don't know people. It's actually a major challenge.
Yeah.
So I had to see some people that even when we were doing some job interviews, I was assisted, and I saw them working. I said, are you? I said, my brother is the.
And I'm sure this resonates with a lot of people.
Oh, definitely. So I realized that if you don't know, people there, you might not be able to. Before I even got a job before I left school at GTB in Ibadan. I actually wanted to stay back in Ibadan after leaving school, but after some time, they also, a lot of things happened. I had to, so coming back to Lagos to struggle as a Lagos boy. So when I couldn't get these big jobs I was looking for, I had to look for a secondary school somewhere in Ipaja.
And you started teaching.
I even go there. They were even telling me they will call me back. I said, call back, get back to me. Secondary job again. So when I saw, it wasn't what I really planned. I had to look for a tutorial college where I had to walk in there. I started to beg for a period. Economics. So my first pay was 200 naira.
Jesus.
And I was so happy. 200. Because at the point I already lost hope, and so let me just be engaging. Let me just engage something productive. Let me leave home.
Okay.
If I went to secondary school, I told them I want to be teaching free of charge. They said I have to go to District 6 to officially write them. I said, free teaching again. I have to write. So it was
so what happened after?
So later on, I had to, where I started with 200 naira paid job. The school now said they wanted to make it a full-blown school. So they brought me in. They gave me tasks to do to develop, the structure.
Yeah.
And when I put the structure within time, the woman was impressed. And she brought me in as a full staff to be in charge of administration and recruitment. So
that was
how long were you there?
I was there for about 2 years before the proprietorship problem started, spending money without accountability. There was an issue. I had to be forced out of the system, just to like,
because you left to be on your own.
I became more popular than the proprietress, so it became a challenge. So she tried everything. I had to leave. I left all my emolument, everything. I just have peace of mind. So I left there.
But that was driving you.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Somewhere.
So I got another job in a secondary school again to be teaching English language. I got there. I did well. The existing teacher was feeling threatened. They had to do something.
And they had to leave again.
I left again. And I went into oil and gas firm where I felt I was really into a bigger thing. I never knew it was even a big problem.
Wow.
In fact,
the uncertainty in employed
job,
moved you to.
So I got there, I saw the advert, I went there, I saw the website, beautiful. I said, here, I'm made. I didn't know it was a big problem. They had issues. They were almost bankrupt. They just used us to just raise funds, to be paying dividends to people, and there was no operation. Within 1 month, I got promoted from sales to head of depot operations. I used to go to Apapa.
Okay.
So it's been long.
Okay, so
all of that.
Yeah, you've given us that background now, so we really know where we should go with this conversation. So Helen.
So you all of that moved you from working for other people to thinking and actually getting to work for yourself.
Definitely.
And then when you started working for yourself, let's use you as the guinea pig at this point in time to look at some of the common challenges that people face when we're talking about home-based businesses.
Yeah, basically, you need to make a resolve. You have to be intentional. You need to know what your strengths are and what your passion is.
Yeah,
it's important. If you don't, your passion can make you money. You don't just do bandwagon effect. People are doing this, I want to do that. No. You have to recognize your passion. I love to train people. I love to mentor people. I love to, bring people up. The last job I personally is about working for myself, but I was working with a company, but I'm a freelance person. I rose from there. When I started that job, 2012, within 6 months, I became a millionaire working my business through that company.
Wow.
So I started to see the world. I traveled, started going about, but I knew something that I have something in me that can make me succeed. I'm convinced.
I like that conviction.
I have convictions. Anything I want to do, I will suck. I know it. Because I know what I have. I know
That's very big.
No. And
That's big for any individual.
Anywhere I go to, I will succeed. It's not negotiable.
Okay, Raheem.
Okay.
That conviction is good, but it's not all that you need to have. What are the key skills?
Okay, now, sir.
Hang on. What, in your opinion now, what are the key skills or qualities that an individual should have, to be able to succeed in a home-based business? Because the scenarios are
and we probably need to define this home-based business.
Yeah.
Okay. Home-based businesses most times are small enterprises.
One-man show.
One-man show, yeah.
Okay, family business.
Family business. You can actually, be a drop shipper. It can be a graphic designer, that you do your things yourself. You can have a small thing you actually do, distribution or supplies of some things.
Manufacture
product. These are small things. So
let's look at the skills and the qualities.
Now, basically, what is important is knowledge.
Knowledge,
is key. And in every business, you need to recognize some dynamics that would help you to chart out, direction for success. For me, what I do, I know I need the modern technology skills to be able to reach out to people. Let me tell you, sir, in my bedroom, I was able to build an organization of well over 10,000 people right in my bedroom. I traveled to Kenya some time ago, and I met one of my prospects, and we were discussing about business, and she talked about Facebook. Then, 2013, it wasn't the way it is today.
Yeah.
And many people were doing manual business, doing the street. looking for people to speak to about business. I said no. When she told me about Facebook, a gold mine, I went back home to Nigeria, sat down. This thing this woman said, I want to know what it is like. I had to research myself, and I was able to recognize that I need to have some skills about using social media.
Okay.
I sat down myself. I paid money. I did personal training myself. I didn't go for training outside.
So
personal,
knowledge.
yes, sir. I became a global ambassador for my company. Even ahead of those I met at the company, and I became a global name everywhere in Africa, in America.
So
in
knowledge.
Knowledge is
What
one.
else?
Yes.
is very, then communication skills.
You
Because
have to be able to communicate.
the first thing, people don't know who you are until you speak.
Until you speak.
Immediately you open your mouth to speak, people know, they can actually appraise and know who you are. So a good communicator will succeed.
Okay.
Because presentation of what you have as idea, people get the real message. They're able to get compelling information about what you do or what you have. People don't know.
I should get you on my side, really.
No, you're not on side. That area, you are my.
Okay, so
I'm learning from you, sir.
so one is that believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Two is knowledge.
Two is knowledge.
Third is communication
Communication
skills.
skills.
Any more?
The mentorship.
Mentorship.
Yes.
Mentorship makes your journey faster. You don't need to go through the same failure.
Because that person is already.
Many businesses fail today because they don't have mentors. Right now, I'm into agribusiness. Right now. And I'm a learner. I'm a student of this business. I got an expert from IITA in Ibadan who has been there for over 30 years. I chose him as the MD of this firm.
Okay.
I go to farm with him, but I do more of the communications, more of the branding, content creation to sell out to investors, to attract people. But he has the technical know-how.
So
He has the technical knowledge.
Anything, in fact, I can go to sleep and he will do everything, but I will attract people because we are going global.
awesome.
So now the social media skills, understanding what is really now what is in town now in terms of driving business. We have gone beyond that manual and old school stuff. AI is there, a lot of things are there, that you need to begin to recognize that fit to your business. So knowledge, you keep learning and upgrading yourself, upscaling yourself in areas necessary for you to grow your business.
Yeah.
So don't be lazy.
Yeah. Okay, I want to go back to that gate that you took us up to a gate, that is social media. Because a lot of people will stop the trajectory at that gate. Could you just give us the importance of social media, effective digital and social media marketing strategies for home-based businesses?
Let me give you a practical. I love to talk practically. That's what I've achieved. Now, one thing that it gives you is that it gives you more eyeballs.
Yes.
People, you just like you are in the dark, you are winking, nobody knows what you are doing. It helps to attract those who are ready for what you have.
Yeah.
Because people see and choose if they feel it's okay for them.
Okay.
But the usual way, I speak to people, it's tiring.
Yes. How many people
People
can
don't
you
want to
cover?
talk to, and you don't even know the mood they are.
Okay.
And you're not a soothsayer to know that this person is happy today. Let me say this. Now, when you post content on social media, right from your bedroom, you push it out. People that need what you have, you contact you.
They will stick with it and
And it drives the right people. But I have like 1,000, 2,000 people that have gone through your page. You might just have 1% or 10% of that coming. A quality customer can help you to promote your business more.
Sure.
So it makes it easier, seamless, and faster.
Okay. All right. So after COVID, a lot of us started working from home. And social media was very handy. All right. But there's a problem. When you're working from home, the tendency for a lot of distractions and all of that. How do how are we able to balance this two, for peak performance and productivity?
It's planning.
Planning
And
how?
structure. Now, for me now, I work from home and I have kids. I have 4 kids. I have 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. We have twin in between. So what I do is that I know my time. I know when my kids are off from home, and I know when they are home. When they are home, they need my time. When they are not home, I take my business. In my house, I have a branded place in my house where I do my things. You don't know it's my home. So it's about having, deliberate structure and planning of when you do your job.
Yes.
So you can have efficiency.
Yeah.
Because now businesses are not done really good. Office pay, overhead, your sales are not really paying off your bills.
Yeah.
And you go out of the business.
So you're intentional about it. You're having your office at home.
At home.
It's office.
Yes, office at home.
And it's treated as that.
Office. So it's about time. Like now in the morning, like my wife now, she wants to do a video for her business. I'm the one going to do that video for her. I told her. But we'll do it when the kids are home from home. We set up, we do things, we do the video, we edit, we push.
I like this because I think I have a practical example or experience in that. One of my friends who's late now, our DJ, I don't know if you heard about him, he would dress up in the morning, wear his suit and everything, and resume work at 8 o'clock
In his office.
in his study,
Yes.
Yeah.
right? And the children have gone to school.
Yeah.
And by the time the children are back by 2, 3 o'clock, he leaves that study for them. It becomes their own study,
Of course.
right? And by that time, he's probably out meeting clients.
Yeah.
And he did it so
Is the
well.
dressing part of it that
Yeah, he would dress up, he would wear his suit and then go downstairs like he's going to work, and he will enter the office, set it up, work from the office. Every day. I learned that from him.
If at times you see some people, I might be in the house, I'm on boxers.
Yeah.
But I wear my suit. And
Oh my goodness.
time is fast on this conversation. Very interesting.
Yes.
But let's round up with your advice. What advice would you give to someone now who is looking to scale, up their business, a private business, a home-based business, someone who is, having heard you now, is gingered up and wants to do better?
the first thing I've said earlier, I have to say it again, is to actually recognize your passion. Simple. Your passion would make you feel so satisfied and fulfilled. Even in the midst of challenges, you don't feel it like somebody who just want to jump into something.
Yeah.
So one, you have to have your passion recognized. Then two, you have to be intentional. Number three, collaboration is also part of what we need to do. Like me now, my firm, I have a guy who's part of my team. Is the one that actually aids my digital social media marketing. I sponsor him to do some courses. It's collaboration. But I go out to get the business.
Collaboration.
When I get the business, I analyze for him, I send to him, do it. So collaboration is very key. Rightful one.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So then again, you have to be disciplined. Yeah, disciplined. Then you must represent.
What's that?
You have to represent what you do. Because me, I represent my business. I don't take it, I don't joke with it.
Yes.
Even my wife knows.
Like you're the brand.
Yes, I'm the brand. My wife asks us to do. I say you have to pay.
Oh, okay.
It's discipline.
So
She
it's
paid.
business.
She will wait for you.
She's downstairs. We're together.
She will wait for you somewhere.
Don't worry. But I actually paid. But I'm still paid. But she has to pay first.
Okay.
And she said,
I get that.
So
I get
no,
that.
we do that. She's a very conscious person too. She does business, so she knows. So we don't mix emotions with business. That's why I love my wife so much. She's very frank and very blunt about things.
I'm sure she's watching this.
Definitely.
Because they say she'll get you somewhere. You're using this love one now to
No.
hush.
No. That's everywhere. That she knows that. It's not about me on this show. So one has to be deliberate. You have to seek knowledge. You have to understand the current skills that will help you to actually, sail through your business. You need to seek knowledge all the time.
Yes.
Collaboration, intention, and be disciplined.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Great.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Great.
Well, we can't do better than this. This has been very, very rewarding for me. very interesting, you know, and your personality, you have so much to do.
Too much fire in him.
Thank you.
One thing I love about Raheem is the anytime you see him on any project, you always feel the passion.
And that's why he says
fire.
he believes wherever he finds himself, at whatever, he will succeed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
I will remember that for a long time to come.
Yeah.
So
we're moving on, and the only thing left now is John's nuggets, and in a few minutes we should be out of this.
yes, I'll do the nugget quickly.
Okay.
The nugget actually, like I say, is for people who are into public speaking, and that is all of us, because we all speak in public.
Right.
So the nugget for today is this: it is better for opportunities, and no, it is better to prepare for opportunities and not to get them than to get the opportunities and not be prepared.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, I came across this nugget from an anonymous speaker on social media, and boy, did it thrill me. You know, the going through that nugget, you know, you begin to appreciate the fact that you must be prepared at all times. Even if the opportunities don't come, they probably come one day. All right? But it's worse when the opportunities come and you're not prepared. So I would say this to public speakers, that you always have to get yourself mentally, even physically prepared to take on off-the-cuff speeches, you know, impromptu, you know. And if you've heard about the elevator pitch, right, you have different samples of elevator pitches that you must get ready at your fingertips. If I meet people at parties, how do I introduce myself? If I meet you in the lift, so opportunities are always there in the air, flying, right? But are we prepared for it?
Okay.
So that's the nugget for today.
And as always, John, it's not only a nugget for public speakers.
It's a leadership
for
skill.
life.
Yeah, it's a leadership
For
thing.
leadership, for life.
Yeah.
Really, preparation is everything.
Definitely.
You know, in life,
Yes.
family life, business life.
Absolutely.
You know, you have to be prepared.
And that's what I do with my nuggets now. Because public speaking is a leadership skill.
Yeah.
I do my nuggets based on leadership skills.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So, and that's it.
Thank
for
you,
this.
and thank you for the honor, you know, of sharing the nugget with JS.
Yeah.
On the
He's a
show.
great speaker.
I actually have something that is close to that.
Okay.
It's better to have knowledge or information and not need it
Yeah.
Than not
not having it
when you need
When you
it.
need it.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
Absolutely.
That's where we draw the curtain
Yes.
today on
Yes.
the program. Today with John and Helen live on Plus TV Africa. I'm Oma Helen Odele, and it's always my delight. We'll be with you again Saturday next week. Join us then.
Well, I'm John Sanaya. I'm out.